All right, hello, welcome to Heal and Ascend Tarot. Before we jump into today's video, just letting you guys know I do have the 40% off promotion back for only one day, so 24 hours. Jump on this now if you're seeing this video in the right time. The information is going to be in the comment section. Let's jump in. I'm just going to move these over. So let's take a look. If you guys chose the Desert Rose, Crystal, Cluster, let's take a look. So how does this person currently feel about you? The person on your mind. Okay, interesting. We got the status quo. Okay, we have barrier. We have divine masculine. Some of you guys, this could be your divine masculine, or more of a masculine energy coming through. We've got compassionate. Justice, could be a Libra here. And we have, I never expected to feel this way about you. I just looked up and it was 111. Okay, let's just move these up here. Okay, interesting pile here. I wanted to pull from kind of, I haven't really pulled from this deck too often in my pick a card reading, so I wanted to add this one in. It kind of adds a different storyline here, which is nice. So, all right, pile number one. Definitely this person feels like there's something getting in the way of this connection, and I think what that is this status quo energy, right? So this person, this is someone who feels like they have to do things a certain way, especially with justice. Sometimes this is like doing the right thing. So I'm not going to go into detail because it's a general reading, but this is what I mean by this. They feel like what's blocking this connection is that they have to live their life or make decisions a certain way to keep in frame with either society, maybe their family, maybe their friends, and they feel like they have to do the right thing. And by doing the right thing, they feel like they have to turn their back on this connection. I don't know if this is forever or if it's temporary. Some of you guys might have met this person and they just weren't ready, or they weren't, like it's with here, I never expected to feel this way about you. They might not have been expecting to like have to make this sort of decision about you, or they might not have been expecting to meet someone like you at this time. And so it's kind of put them in this position where they might have had, I feel like they already made the decision. To me, this doesn't feel like someone who has to make a decision. I feel like they've already made it. And so maybe this person already left your life, okay? You're wondering about this person who might have left. And I feel like they left because they felt like it was the right thing to do. They felt like they had to. They felt like in order to keep up with, again, like whether it's society or whatever, their family expectations. I don't know, again, it could be like, let's say for instance, this person was already married or something like that. So they felt like, okay, well, I can't leave my marriage. That could be one example. But I didn't want to go into detail because I think it's going to be different for everyone. But they're feeling very compassionate. I feel like this person knows, or maybe you've told this person how you feel, and they feel really like empathetic and very caring. Like this person has a very soft side for you, and they feel a lot of sympathy for like how you would feel. Like I don't think that this is someone who's just cold and like doesn't care. This is someone who definitely has a lot of sympathy and empathy for maybe what they put you through or how this would affect you. Like the fact that there is this barrier between this connection, and they're aware of how that would make you feel because it makes them feel a certain way. So they have a lot of compassion for you. They have a lot of sympathy, like I said, and empathy for how you may be feeling at this point. I feel that this person is like trying to ignore this in a sense. Like they're kind of two minds. Sometimes this connection creeps up on them and they think about it, but I feel like for the most part they're trying to turn their back and kind of ignore it. Like they're trying to just be like, okay, I just need to move forward. I need to move on with my life. Again, they weren't expecting to have these feelings for you. But at this point, again, I don't know if this is forever or just kind of a temporary thing, but they feel like there's a roadblock here and there's not much they can do. And then with this, like this person has their eyes closed. The person, the divine masculine here, has turned their back. I would say pile one, and we're not getting too deep into their feelings. This seems more like kind of, for some of you, it's giving you an explanation as to why they would have walked away. So if this person didn't walk away, then this reading may not resonate for you. This is for those of you where this person might have made a decision to leave the situation, but this is giving you kind of the the reason as to why. If you were wondering, like, why would they do that? I thought they felt something for me, but they did. They weren't expecting to feel this, but they feel like they have to keep up with the status quo. They feel like they have to do what's right and whatever is expected of them at this point in time, and it's like they're choosing that over possibly what they really want here. And that's why I feel like they're of two minds, but I think they've chosen the logical. It's like they've chosen to make the logical decision opposed to the heart-based decision. Okay, so that's what I have for pile 1, so I hope that resonated for you guys. So let's move on to Malachite, pile number 2. All right, how does this person feel? We have transformation. This is kind of like the death card in comparison here. We've got inner child, winter, longing, the Hierophant. It could be a Taurus. You could be a Taurus or they could be a Taurus. I feel so much regret for everything I've said and done. It was so weird the very beginning when I was pulling the cards, because I never look at these cards. I look at them once I flip them on camera. But I kept hearing the word regret, and I saw, like, I had this picture in my mind that, like, the regret was going to come out for one of these piles, and there it is. Okay, so pile number 2. Wow, this has been, oh, there's a lot of distance here with you and this person. I feel like you might have had a falling out with this person in the winter time, or it's just been very stagnant. Like, this connection has not moved forward. The winter to me feels like things are frozen. You may even feel like things are frozen in time. Like, wow, this has been so long since I've seen this person or talked to them. They miss you so much, guys. Pile 2, this person is missing you so much. Longing for you. Some of them may be reading, like, old messages, old letters, looking at old photos of you, like reminiscing, watching you somehow. They're really longing for you. This person wants a relationship with you, and I feel like in the past they probably didn't. The reason why is because they hadn't healed their inner child. So either they weren't able to see you clearly, like they weren't able to see what you had to offer clearly, or they were just too immature to commit. So there's a lot of regret here. So this would make me feel that this person may feel that they've lost you, okay? Because typically we don't feel regret until we actually feel that there's a consequence to our actions. So this person may feel that they've fully lost you, especially with the transformation card. This person feels like it's over, like it has ended. Maybe they feel that you've moved on, or that yeah, they feel like you've crossed the bridge, essentially. Like you may be over this, or you may be moving on to the next stage of your life. They're feeling, this person really feels like a commitment with you would make them really happy. I think their inner child is still kind of blocking them though. I think this person is still dealing with their inner child. I think that was the issue in the past between you and this person, is that their inner child was taking over, and they might have done things that they're now looking back and regretting. But with the transformation card here, this person feels like they're going through a lot of changes. They feel like you've also gone through a lot of change. I feel like this person sees how you've transformed in your life. They see something different and mature about you that they did not see before. They feel like you're ahead of them though. So they feel like they're going through a change, you've gone through a change, but they feel like you're kind of 10 steps ahead. If you notice with the Hierophant here, there's a staircase in the back, so I feel like this person is aware they still have a long way to go, if that makes sense. And I feel like this person is like, I know I still have to heal myself. This inner child is taking over. Like, they may not be saying consciously, my inner child is like, needs to be healed, but they're aware that there's something that is kind of affecting them. So I feel like they're missing you from a distance here. For some of you, there may actually be a physical distance or emotional distance. They're missing you a lot. They're really happy about your changes though. Like they're really admiring you. You may also be kind of a catalyst for this person to make these changes on themselves. Again, this is a feelings read. So I can't tell you whether or not you're going to hear from this person or what's going to happen, but I think pile 1 and pile 2 to me feels like two people who are away from each other. Like, this doesn't feel like a Because the pick a card readings don't have to be two people who are apart. It could be two people who are together, but I don't feel like these are people that are together. I feel like these are people that have been distant for probably a while. Okay, so that's what I have for pile number 2. So I hope that resonated for you guys. So let's move on to pile number 3. So how does this person currently feel about you? All right, we've got the loving woman. Oh wow, union, unawakened, depressed. A lot of darker energy here. 4 of Swords. And we have I want to be with you. Okay. Really interesting. I'm noticing all the shadowed people here. I'm noticing kind of the darker energy. And then if we look at the loving woman card, there's like a bright energy surrounding her. I just looked up and it was 1111. That could be relevant for some of you guys. But see the bright energy behind this woman? And then we've got kind of these darker colors. This person's in a dark place right now, pile 3. They're in a dark space. Obviously here with the depressed card, they spun into like a depression. It says here, empty, numb, and withdrawn. They've allowed their feelings to get the best of them. And this is because they're unawakened. This is because they haven't woke up yet to their true nature. They haven't woke up out of this like illusion of fear. For a lot of you, you've been silent on this person, or they haven't been talking to you. They've been silent towards you. But they definitely want to be with you. I mean, come on, look at this. We've got the union card and the I want to be with you. So if you're wondering how they feel, they definitely want you. And they feel like you're someone who has got a lot of love, okay? The loving woman. They feel like you are the perfect partner. It's like this person knows that you could love them. This person may know that you love them already, but they feel like, I think this person's in love with you actually, pile 3. I think they know that you're in love with them too. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of love here. Like this, I would say pile 3, this is the deepest pile. A lot of deep feelings here. This person wants to be with you. And I think right now you guys are not together. I was saying that in the last pile. I was saying that I think all the piles are kind of separated. But this is the pile where I feel like this person is very clear. Like they want to be with you. Like there's no doubt in their mind. But the problem with this pile, or just not the problem, but like the only challenge I see with this person here is that they're in a negative headspace. They're in a negative emotional space. They're in a depression right now. So it's like they've got to heal. They've got to get out of this energy first before they make any moves towards you. Now, for those of you who are with this person, like they love you, but they may just be going through a depression. So if they're shut down or if they're withdrawn, it has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with their love for you. It just has to do with the fact that they're going through a depression right now. And it's because they have to wake up. Like the unawakened card would indicate that this is someone who is still living in the fear-based illusion and they haven't woke up to their true nature. That's what I was saying at the beginning. So for those of you who are with this person, they're happy to be with you. So don't worry, like if they're shut down or they're not talking or they're numb, it has nothing to do with you. It's just their own personal healing that has to take place. For those of you who aren't with this person, they want to be with you, but they have to get out of this dark hole first. This person is very protective over you as well. Okay, they feel a lot of peace around you. I think that's why this person loves you, because they feel very peaceful around you, very calm around you. There's a strong like desire to protect you, like a strong innate desire to be a protector for you. I think you're also helping this person, like you're pulling them out of a dark place. So your loving nature, like the more that you stay in this loving energy, this calm, peaceful energy, this feminine energy, the more you help this person out. It's almost like you don't even need to do anything. Like you don't actually have to say anything, but your energy, just you being in love of life, you being in a loving energy helps this person. And that's also why they want to be with you, because they've never experienced this before. Okay, so that's beautiful, pile 3. So that's what I have for you guys. So I truly hope that this reading was helpful. As always, if you want to book your own personal reading, my information is down below in the description box. But I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I wish you all the best on your journeys. Take care.